Oh,
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another Dead Funny channel update. So, where has Dead Funny been? Great question. And I got answers for you. Hence why we do these Dead Funny channel updates. I've said it from the get-go, we love being transparent, and that's never going to change. So, kind of what's been going on with Dead Funny? So, we have been releasing just the Monday content and the Tuesday content for a while now. There's been a sprinkle of something here or there, but nothing too crazy. And most of you who have been, supporting us from the beginning, we absolutely love you and appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. We used to release content Monday through Friday. Are there plans to get back to that? Short answer, yes. Long answer, we're working on it. So what I mean by that is that's kind of the reason why things have been in a lull. Is we're working on a lot behind the scenes to bring not only content every day, but also not the same content every day. And what I mean by that is, and this is where it gets tricky, depending on the day of the week is where I'm trying to line a lot of this up. I've kind of sat down, looked over some things, looked how we can structure stuff so that way it's not the same thing. Because one, it brings a toll on the person, right, that's making the content. Because, for instance, if you're playing with a channel and you don't like Minecraft, you constantly have to play Minecraft in order to get content out, sooner or later you're going to not want to be on content due to the fact that you just don't want to play Minecraft. We've seen that happen on multiple different channels, right? I'm not saying that we're doing anything Minecraft related. I'm not saying we're not, but I'm also not saying we are. That being said, it's the same thing for the viewer, right? Let's say you guys are big fans of Dead Buddies and you want to see, me and James play another survival game, but here we are, week after week drilling you in the face with Cuphead. Maybe you don't like Cuphead. Maybe it's just not your game. Is it fair for you to watch Cuphead for the rest of eternity until me and James are able to beat it? Probably not, right? So I found a way to be able to still, one, record content without, breaking the team. And the team's doing fine. No one's left. There's no crazy things going on. Without breaking the team. Two, also without breaking you guys with just getting drilled with content that, you might not be that interested in. Now, obviously, there's going to be the occasional video that might not be your favorite, but, you won't be stuck watching that every single week. So this is going to bring a lot of variety, and that's what I'm excited about. So, yeah, it's something that's in the works. Unfortunately, right now, I don't have a date on when we're going to be able to get this going. To be transparent with you, my absolute hardcore target would be November. Now I know that sounds like a late ways off. Just bear with me. The reason why I say November is because obviously, our anniversary is in October, and that's whenever all of our October content comes out. October will always be the same, jam-packed with content every single day. As long as I am alive and breathing and behind the machine, right? That being said, when we look at November, I want November to kind of symbolize what our normalcy is going to be, right? That's not saying that we're not going to come out with more content before then, right? I just want to put it out there that when November hits, that's what I plan on having as far as for our content moving forward. Back to our Monday through Friday schedule, one episode, potentially sometimes two a day, depending on, obviously what we have going on. And it's going to be structured in a way that is, one, going to be very doable for the cast and myself, and two, easily watchable, especially when it comes to certain shows that, might not be something that you want to watch as far as depending on what the content is. That being said, obviously I don't want to do any spoilers here, but we do have a lot going on that we're really, really excited about. We've been talking about it. I've been going over it with the group. We've kind of been dissecting things here and there. There's a lot of different content we want to try. Obviously, we're limited with the fact that, none of us live in the same state, but we're definitely, working with what we've got to make sure that we bring you guys the content. So yeah, I'm super excited about it. Some of the stuff that we have heard that I will go ahead and throw out there. You guys have been very loud and clear about the fact that you love horror content. So we're getting back to some of that as well. I'm actually going to one of the shows that we kind of had go away was Fright Night. And we're going to kind of be bringing another horror show forward. It's just going to be kind of in a different light, if you will. I feel with these horror games, playing single player is great, right? You get to see that person's honest reaction. But what's better than that person's honest reaction? Multiple people, right? That's the best way to look at it. So what? This is one that I'm completely okay with spoiling for now. Is well, for now, once it's out, it's out. Is we're coming out with a show. Name is still in the works, so I don't have anything for you yet. But basically, it's going to be minimum 2 people. Sometimes it could be the whole cast. Sometimes you'll see some guest stars. We definitely have some of that already lit up there as well, of people who are going to stop by. Some people you've seen before. Who knows? Could even be some new faces that are going to show up. And one person will be playing a scary game while the rest are there for commentary. There will also be aspects where, for instance, it will be a scary game that everybody can play. And I do mean that outside of October. I guess I should have been upfront about that as well. Year round. We're talking year round. I'm trying to make sure we have some scary content up as well. A lot of you have been really upset with the lack of Final Fantasy content. Now, once again, I know I'm pretty much the resident Final Fantasy person. We have JoJo as well. We are looking into potentially bringing back Final Fantasy in the same fashion I was before, where it was kind of Final Fantasy Fridays, right? Me and JoJo are going to go through it together, but here's where the kicker is, and this is where I need to apologize to you, the viewers, and I am sincerely sorry about this. When I originally had the idea was that I was already streaming Final Fantasy, my entire playthrough from start to finish of every single one of the numbered titles. And that since I'm already streaming it, I could just cut it and edit it and throw it up on the channel for those who weren't there for the stream or missed it, or people who don't follow me but still want to watch it on Dead Funny. Either way, it's fine. But the problem is that the content wasn't there for YouTube, right? You're hearing a lot of conversations that are going on in the moment that you can't participate in, and some of it you might not even care about and want to just watch the actual game and hear what I have to say about it. And that's fine. So when we bring back the Final Fantasy gameplay, it's actually going to be strictly just for the channel. It's not going to be I'm streaming it and then we'll cut it, edit it, throw it up. All of the stuff that we're going to be bringing you for that is going to be strictly just here. But what does that mean for my streaming, right? I do plan to stream again. It's been a while. I've kind of been off of that ever since, my daughter's surgeries. And, I've had some of you message me personally and ask me, when I'm looking at streaming again. And I'll go ahead and announce it here soon. I don't have a date. I'm trying to currently work through and update some stuff. Make sure things are still looking good. Things that I still like. Brand is not changing whatsoever. I love my brand. Don't get me wrong. But I just feel like when I come back, it's going to be... The problem with streaming is that it's good when you're doing it, right? The moment you stop, all your progress is reset. There's no save card, right? Unless you're a partner. Then that's a different story. You got a bigger fan base. For me, I'm not a partner. I'm an affiliate. I don't have as big as a fan base. So, yeah, I'll have, the occasional ones and twos and most of you that want to support me here. But, I mean, we had nights where, we had 20-something viewers, 30-something viewers, and those were exciting. They were great. If you're part of that, thank you. But there's also the aspect of coming back and you're going to be at 0. And it's going to take a while to get back up there, and I know that. But if I'm going to come back, I want to make sure that everything is structured out well with the channel and everything is structured out well with my stream, so that way I'm not compromising one in face of the other. It's because that's never fun, and I've had issues where it's like, I gotta hurry up and get this done so I can go stream. I want that to be a little bit more loose because the channel does come first and then the stream and blah 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 blah. So, but moving on from the stream, that's all my own personal business. We'll talk about that at some other point, whether it's here or on my channel. But back to Dead Funny. So yeah, like I said, we got a lot of content coming out. Super excited for it. You guys definitely need to be on the lookout for that. Like I said, everybody's still involved. Like I said, we didn't lose any teammates or anything else like that. It's not why we kind of been on the wall. We're trying to make sure that when we come back, because we had our big October blast, and you guys were all excited for it. We were all excited for it, and it was like, all right, cool, let's do this. And then bam, like I was pretty much like having to record so much stuff early because I had my daughter's surgeries coming up and everything else. And it's not like that's done, down the road we're gonna have more, but it's a while down the road. So since it's a while, we want to try to get a system in place now, so that way when we go to jumpstart this, it doesn't stop. And that's the goal, That's the goal. I love making content. Kelsey loves making content. JoJo loves making content. JJ loves making content. Even some of the people that we brought on as guest stars, James, Mike, all of us are big fans of making content and want to make more content for you. It's just one of those things where it's like whenever shit kind of hit the fan, you got to kind of do what you got to do. But daughter's doing great. She's recovering very well. Little hiccups here and there as far as speech and stuff like that, but hey, that's part of the game. I knew it getting into it. I've talked to most of you who don't know what I'm talking about. My daughter was born with cleft lip, cleft palate, and that's stuff that I'm working on. Other than that, back to channel news. Like I said, we got some new shows coming. I talked about the Scary Show. You'll start seeing a lot more. I originally thought of far as solo content, like for instance, you see Kelsey do a lot of solo gameplays, right? And those are great. I want everybody to have the option to have their own solo gameplays or to have gameplays where they can play with somebody else, right? So you will see a lot more of that where it's I'm playing the game, or JoJo's playing the game, or James playing the game, or Kelsey's playing the game, or one of us playing the game and most of us are watching it in the same slot. The person playing the game won't change, but it's basically like their day, and if they want somebody to ride along, great, they can have somebody ride along. We got a list of different games that are going to be coming down. A lot of us have been building our list up, getting a lot of this content pre-recorded and edited and ready to go. Like I said, I'm very excited for the future of Dead Funny, and that's the reason why I wanted to do this Dead Funny channel update, because I didn't want you guys to think that we were dying off or teetering off, especially with the lull. So yeah, that's basically. Sorry, I just got out of very heavy sleep, so I'm not quite all here yet, but we're getting there. But yeah, no, it's just like I said. I can be open and honest with all you guys. We want to bring this content. We've been working hard on this content. We've got all of our different lists. We've been having meetings about what we want to do. We've been getting some of these recording sessions in. Things have been going great. We've had so many funny videos that we've recorded. I mean, me and JJ yesterday were playing a game and we were just dying laughing. I mean, we have a lot of awesome content coming. I'm super excited about that, and I hope you guys are as well. So tough it out with us. Like I said, I don't plan on not releasing more content than just Monday and Tuesday all the way up to October, because to me that seems kind of a long way to wait to get content out. And I'm sure you think the same, and trust me, I'm right there with you. So we'll see what happens. My main goal is I don't want to do anything to affect what I have planned for October moving forward. And once again, like I said, the reason why I say November is because October, everybody knows, that's our Spooktober. We do nothing but scary content. November will for sure be what I want our schedule to look like moving forward. Then from there, you guys can take a look at all the new shows, all the new ideas, take a look at the content. And if you have criticism, please tell me, let me know, and do it on the videos. Do it on the actual videos, so that way I know, hey, I didn't really care for how this, was structured, blah, 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 blah. Whatever criticism you got, because that helps us build this stuff and move it forward, right? All the private feedback that you give me is great, but then I have to take that to the team and explain it to where it's a lot more impactful for the team if they see it come directly from you, right? That's just how that always works. I could sit here and, oh, so-and-so, told me about this, but, I could not like something myself and have a bias to that. Who knows, right? So let's go ahead, and if you got criticisms, throw them on the video. Absolutely. I mean, we love to talk to everybody. I know one of the things that's been talked about is us potentially doing a Discord, because a lot of you guys have been wanting to talk to us through Discord, and that could be something that happens, but we have to have that interaction from the get-go, so that way we know that that's something that you want. So that's something that you want. Once again, best way to do that, comment it. We all get that notification. We all see it. Everybody reads the comments. So throw that down there. Other than that, just be on the lookout for the new stuff as it teeters out slowly leading up to October. Obviously, October will be right back where we're supposed to be with the spooky stuff. And then November, like I said, moving forward will be what the standard is for Dead Funny content moving from now on. And yeah, like I said, super excited, super excited. I'm just going to keep talking in circles if I don't cut this off soon, because there's so much I want to tell you, but I can't spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. So I'm definitely one of those people where it's very hard for me to, like, if I buy somebody a present, I'm like, maybe you should just open it now, you know? Like, I'm the worst at that. So go ahead and cut myself off now. If you guys enjoy, our content, once again, the likes, the subscribe, the shares, those are great and fantastic, and they help us out a lot. Obviously, we have our merch link. You can always feel free to check that out, and as things start going on, we'll update that and get some new merch on there and everything else. The people who have bought stuff, super appreciated. It's awesome. Thank you so much for all that support. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'm so excited about this content coming out. Sorry if that's not coming across. Once again, I'm still a little daisy here. But yeah, super excited for all the content that's going to be coming out. So make sure you're looking out for that. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next time.